Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually doing my first ever collab. I'm collaborating with Victoria from Victoria J channel and Claire from The Love of All Things Beauty. So I came up with the idea that with it being so beautifully sunny and colours are definitely something that I like to maybe experiment with, I thought that maybe we would do a Colours of the Rainbow challenge where each time we post a video, it's probably going to be every 2 weeks on a Friday. So this will be going up on Friday. We do the Colours of the Rainbow according to the song, red, yellow, pink, green, orange, purple, blue. Now we can make our own decision on how we interpret those colours, and we're going to do it in that order just because it just keeps it simple. And then we're going to link each other's videos below, and we're going to post them on that day. So I really look forward to doing this, and it's the first collab I've ever done. I love these two girls on YouTube dearly. I've become friends via YouTube. I've met Claire before. I haven't met Victoria, but I'm pretty sure that that is looming in the future. However, you know, these people are just lovely, and I couldn't think of just a couple of lovelier people to do this with. So I'm really excited, and I really appreciate their sort of input as well. So today is red as discussed, and I've kind of prepped my face, and I'm gonna do, I think I've decided on doing a matte eye, very neutral, with a red lip, but more for the summertime, so it's not so deep, so a little bit more summery. The nail colour that I've got on, by the way, is not red. It's called Coralicious by Rimmel, and it's a 60-second one, and I'm actually really loving it at the moment, and I thought I'd wear something a little bit red on my outfit as well today. So if you excuse the hair today because it's very wet, I've only sort of just got out of the bath and got ready, so yeah, it takes so long to dry, there's no point in me waiting for it to dry before I do it. So that's the thinking. So without further ado, I have prepped my face. I am going to take my specs off, otherwise I can't do any makeup at all. And I'm going to use, as usual, I'm going to use the, is this the right one? Yeah, the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 20. I'm trying to use this up in my project Finish 8 by Bonfire Night at the moment, and it doesn't feel like it's going down, and I use it so much. Oh, somebody's tooting outside. As usual as well, I will be using this under and over my eyes. I get dark sort of patches under my eyes, and I've got really kind of, somebody's tooting still, discoloured lids, and I don't know whether that's because they're oily. I don't feel like they're oily because usually my skin's dry. Who knows? Anyway, I like to put it on both sides, and this is a lot yellowier than I would normally use, you see, so I put it underneath my foundation. The foundation I'm using today I don't normally use, but I've been using it a lot more because it feels a little less full coverage. It's a bit more natural coverage, and actually Claire had said that she really likes it, so obviously I listened to her opinion. I've just realised I haven't bought my powder, just bear with me. Right, I've bought it in, and I'd forgotten my powder brushes as well. Anyway, so that's now in. So the foundation I'm using, I don't think I even said, this is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation, and it's a liquid foundation by them, and you have to give it a really good shake. They tell you to apply it with a buffing brush, but that just does not work for me. However, it really works with my blender. I'm using the Real Techniques one. Sorry, it's so filthy. It really does work with that. You don't need a lot, so I literally use that tiny amount, usually for my whole face. This is darker than I would not. Well, it looks darker against my hand, but when it blends out, it does blend out to be sort of a sheerer, better coverage. It does give me coverage, but it doesn't give me a very thick coverage. So, and you can definitely build this up. Again, I sound like I know what I'm talking about, but if you know what I mean. So you can add one layer onto your face, and if you want more coverage, you can add another layer to make it medium coverage, and then you can add another layer to make it full coverage. So there is opportunities. I prefer using a beauty blender or sponge to apply this, because it seems to go further. When I use a brush, I seem to use a lot more than what I've got here. My base was very highlighty, so if you thought my face looked really shiny, it's because I used a highlighting base, and it's the, oh, what's it called? The Be Sweet Popping Candy Highlighting Serum. And I absolutely love it underneath my makeup. It kind of gives my makeup a glow from within. So this has got a lovely finish to it. Now, it isn't massively long lasting, but because I don't put much on, it's not too much of a problem. I'll just blend that into the neck. Right, that's better. I plucked my eyebrows today, so my eyes are probably looking a little swollen, because it's rare that I have to pluck my eyebrows, because I have got thick eyebrows, so you can see them. I don't need to really add anything to them, but there isn't many of them. They're like very thick hairs, so when they grow, they all grow together, so I have to do them all together, and it's so painful. The powder I'm using, and I'm gutted about this, it's nearly finished, but is the Java Rice powder by Bourjois. It is literally my favourite powder ever. It's running out though, and I am gutted. So I put a little bit in the lid, and I'll just show you. It looks like a rosy colour, and it smells rosy. It has got some shimmer in it, but I don't mind that, because I really love... oh, actually, I don't need to use powder yet. I'm not with it today. I'm using the Makeup Academy, so MUA Undress Your Skin Radiant Under Eye Concealer. This is okay, but I prefer the, I just want to finish it up, to be honest, but I prefer the, which one is it? The Rimmel one. I feel like that is a really nice coverage for me. But it's luminous, and it definitely does what it says on the tin. I think if you're a fan of the Touche Eclat, this would definitely be favourable. So anyway, I've still got some powder on the brush, and I'm just going to set my makeup with it just by dabbing it on first. I like to do that first, and then I sort of swish the brush around once I've done the dabbing. I love the smell of this every time. I like to say it smells of roses, but it's got another smell to it, and I can't describe it because I'm just not very good at describing scents. Oh, we are nearly totally out of this, and I am genuinely gutted. I can't, oh, there's some in there. It's just difficult to get out. Yeah, it's such a finely milled powder. It's really easy to use, and it just gives you that added sheen and set to the makeup without making your face look cakey, which is just lovely. I think, and this is my favourite brush. Now, I didn't like any of the Makeup Revolution brushes, particularly compared to some of my others, apart from this one. This is the face brush. This is the F104. It's so soft. I've got some other brushes, and they're just not comparable in terms of how soft this is, but it does the job as well of getting powder on. So I love that. Next up, I'm going to use a bronzer, and I'm going to use this big face powder brush by Real Techniques. It's just a powder brush, and I swirl it around. Just get a lot of product on the brush. This bronzer is from Avon. It's the Avon Glow in Light Bronze. It's a matte bronzer. So I sort of dab it around. I do it in the same place as you would put contour. And I put it around those areas because although, I mean, I'd love to be able to contour properly, but I don't think I can. I feel like for me, contouring is all about putting the bronzer in the right place and just having a lighter bronzer to accentuate that sort of sun-kissedness. And I think when you've got red lips, or if you want the summertime red lips, this is a really, really lovely product. And I actually am really enjoying this. This is also in a Project Finish 5x4. I haven't done the intro for that yet, but it is in that. So yeah, I'm excited to get through that. Next up, oh, that was a bit stinky. I am going to use, shall I put that? Yeah, I'm going to use my Painterly pot. It's the Pro Longwear Paint Pot by MAC, and I'm going to use that just as my base. This is so difficult to open. I'll just shut it. That was clever, wasn't it? Oh, I can't open this. There we go. My Naked Basics 2, I find really hard to open, which is just so annoying. I'm just going to use my finger and put that over the eyelid. It's so funny, you can majorly see where it creases if I was to not put a base on my eyes at all. What's great about this Painterly is it matches my skin and it's perfect for matte eyeshadows. But it absolutely matches my skin. It just completely gives me a blank canvas to work from, which I just adore. So good, such a good product. I doubt I'll ever finish it, to be honest. But then again, I've nearly finished a collar tattoo, so it's possible. It is possible. So I let that sort of set, excuse me. And I'm going to use a highlighter from the I Heart Definition. You can see there I have actually hit pan. And I'm going to use a dual fibre brush from duo fibre powder blush brush from Jessup. And I really like this for highlighter because it means I'm not too liberal with it, but I can get enough of the product on. I really like it. I'm sure it'd be lovely as well for blush. If you've got a blush that's very pigmented, this would work really well with it. It just picks up the right amount of product and evenly distributes it, as you can see there. And I'm going to use a blush that I've just noticed isn't even open by MUA. I should have opened it really, shouldn't I? Hold on. There we go. I've now opened it. This is MUA blush in shade 4. I've got lots of similar colours to this, but I really love this. And I'm going to use the Jessup tapered, tapered face. I love this brush for blush. If you've seen any more of my videos, you'll know. MUA blushes are incredible. I don't care what anybody else thinks. They are £1, but they last longer than even some of my high-end ones. I love them. Definitely worth it. I don't want to go overboard with blush today because I want this to be quite a natural look. She says, I don't want to go overboard, and then completely goes overboard. What an idiot. Right, I'm going to just use my other brush to tone that down slightly. There you go. Brilliant. So yeah, that's sort of what I'm doing with my cheeks today. However, my eyes is going to be, I'm solely using the Naked Basics 2. I've not used it yet, so this is the first time I'm using it, so I'm quite excited. So I'm actually just going to do a very neutral look. I'm going to use Skimp first of all, which is the lightest colour, and use that as a highlight. I've not used any of these, so I will be able to give you a sort of first impressions of this as well. This is actually very nice. It's similar to Strange in the Naked 3, but it's not as pink. This is a bit more, it's a bit more neutral. So I'm just going to pop that there. And then I'm going to take my, I always forget the name of this, base shadow brush by Real Techniques. And I'm going to use, I'm going to go in with Cover first, which is the fourth one along. It's this sort of colour here. These are very powdery actually, I didn't expect that. And I'm just going to sweep that into, I've just noticed I've got nail varnish on my hand there. Oh well. Yeah, I'm going to sweep that into my crease. I'll just show you what I'm doing so you can get a better look. That goes into my crease. Same on the other side. Okay. What a lovely crease colour that is. That is really pretty. And then I'm going to use, what shall I use? This is really tough. I'm going to take my flat shader brush, which is just over here, because I want to put something on the lid first. So I've put that in my crease, but I really want to put a light colour in on my lid, and I'm using Stark, and that's going to go all over the lid. Yeah, that's really very nice. God, it's so pigmented and really smooth. I didn't expect that. I should have, because obviously when it comes to eyeshadows, Urban Decay do lead the way in some aspects. So I'm going to use Stark all over the lid, and I'm actually going to take some of Skimp on that brush and use that as a highlight here, just to make the eyes a little bit brighter. Yeah, that is really lovely. And then I'm going to take Primal, which is near the end, and I'm going to deepen up the crease just slightly with that. I really like these colours. I'm shocked at how beautiful they are, just for a very neutral eye look. I really, really like these colours. They are lovely. So easy to work with. I never thought I'd ever say that, like, oh, I'm working with amazing colours. Oh, I sound like I know what I'm talking about. That is so pretty. I really like that. And then finally, I'm going to take the last one, Undone, and I'm going to put that... they're so soft that when you poke the brush in, it actually makes little holes. And I'm just going to dab that into the edge here, like the outer V part of my eye. Don't worry, I am going to blend this out with a fluffy brush. It needs it really. Oh, it's so lovely though. I'm very, very impressed. So taking a fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend that so that it's not so overkill. This is such a nice fluffy brush. It's from Jessup. Again, it's the tapered blending. And I'd love more of these. These Jessup brushes are incredible. So that's the eyeshadow done. And then I'm going to, of course, I'm going to try and do a flick on camera again. This is going to be exciting. I'm going to use my PS Love liquid eyeliner, which I'm really enjoying at the moment. And I use that just to do the lid eyeline. It's so easy to do a liquid, use a liquid, I think, to get a really decent line. It's the flick that comes a cropper. Oh no, there's like a hair. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, let's try that again. It just ruins the brush. I like to let this slightly dry before, because at the moment there's quite a lot of product there. If it doesn't dry, then you know, we have a problem with it bleeding into the corner of my eye, which isn't very good. You want it to not do that. So I'm just going to put that on this side. If you find it really hard to do eyeliner like me, practice makes permanent, really. I can't I can't, you know, say enough how the more you do it, the better it becomes. I know that sounds really silly. Right, I'm just going to let that dry a bit, and I'm actually going to do my lips now. I'm going to use the lip liner from Essence called Femme Fatale, and it is a red one. If you've never used any of the lip liners from Essence, they are so soft. They are really easy to work with. Now I'm just bringing that in slightly. Oh, they're so soft. They're so soft, they're almost like lipstick. So I've sort of brought that in slightly. It does look really funny, but I'll show you why. I'm using, you can't get these in the UK normally. This is a Colour Whisper by Maybelline. I found these on eBay and they were buy two, get a third free. And this one's called Who Wore It Red-er. And it's a lovely cool tone pinky red. And although these are quite a sheer formula, oh, they're so soft. They remind me of the lip butters with a bit more pigment in them. This is definitely a pinky red. It's not a pure red. But I think that's why it'd be great for summer. So I'm now going to attempt to do a flick again on camera. I'm using the Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Eyeliner. It's a very skinny sort of pen, and the nib looks like this. It's quite a long nib. And I'm going to attempt to do the flick. So I start from the outside and then work in. Like so. And then it's difficult to do this. Start from the outside. You can actually almost get the flick done if you push down on the brush. It does a thicker line for you, like there. And just join it. Oh, goodness. Just joining the two lines up. So there you go. A lovely flick there. That's two flicks. I've managed to do it again. And then finally the mascara. My favourite mascara. This is a brand new one. Lash Defining Black Mascara from PS Love in Primark. It's so incredible. Oh, it's such a good mascara. I love it. I love how separating it is on the lashes. You may not like this if you like the sort of mascaras that make your eyelashes thicker and more voluminous. I don't know. Because I don't think it has that sort of quality. Oh, great. Oh, I just love it. It's so stunning. Way to go, get it on the tops of your eyes there. And then on this side, and I look really funny doing this. And there we have it. I will be posting a picture on Instagram of this final look, and I'm going to try and get an eye photograph because they're so nice to see. They're really hard to do if you've tried to take a picture of your eye before. It's not easy at all. Let's just get this on. Oh goodness. I've got one eyelash. One that likes to hang down there. It's crazy. Why would it do that to me? Right, So that's eyelashes done, almost. The last thing is I like to do the bottom lashes with this tiny little one, this Guerlain. Just a little teeny tiny brush. Let's do them bottom lashes. It's just easier to kind of get in there with this than it is with that brush. It's just a slightly bit too thick. Okay. Done. And finally, I'm actually going to use, have I brought it with me? I say and finally, yes I have. I'm going to use this nude eyeliner. It's the Rimmel Scandalise Kohl Pencil, Kohl Kajal Long Wear Waterproof Eyeliner. And it's a nude one, and I like to put this just in the bottom of my eye because it makes your eyes pop just that little bit more. And it is long lasting. I really do like it. It is very long lasting. They're so soft, these. You just barely need to touch your eye with them. There we go. And that is, oh, there we go. Let's have a look. I say that is, but I haven't quite finished yet, have I? And that, now it is. There you go. That is my finished look. It's taken quite a while to do this, but I hope you go and link down to, there will be links to the other ones. Go and subscribe to both Victoria and Claire because they're just really lovely girls, and I really enjoy watching their videos and also chatting to them online, and they're just really lovely people. So yeah, this is my red for the red part of the rainbow. I hope you enjoyed the look, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Oh, before I go, give it a thumbs up if you have enjoyed this, or if you're looking forward to the next one. Comment down below and let me know what your favourite red lipstick, blah, 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 your favourite red lipstick is. I wish I did an outtakes, but I can't edit videos. And let me know how you would wear red if you were doing the red challenge. You could even take part if you like. If you do want to take part, it's going to happen every 2 weeks, so you could get one over the next 2 weeks, the rainbow ones. Send me your links, let me know, drop me a line on Twitter at Leah Shafiq, or Instagram at LeahXL. Just drop me a little note and just say you want to take part, and then we'll just keep going. It's red, yellow, pink, green, orange, purple, blue, and your sort of interpretation of them. So I look forward to seeing you in the next one, and I will, yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.